There's only one way crypto is going to change your life, and it's very simple. 2 words: take profits. During the last bull cycle in November 2021, I posted this video about the importance of taking profits in crypto and how it was especially important during that time because it was in the heat of the last wild bull run. And funny enough, a mere 7 days later, Bitcoin hit the all-time high of about $69,000. Hot markets during bull runs can be dangerous because everyone is excited, highly emotional, and many crypto influencers hype people up, which manipulates the markets and certain projects to some extent. During bull cycles, crypto influencers have huge incentives to only focus on positive news because bears get crucified during bull markets, similar to how bulls get crucified during bear markets. When things are up and rocking and rolling, no one wants to hear about the market going down or the actual state of the market, how it works, and the fact that literally no one can accurately predict what's going to happen, especially in the crypto market, which is fine. Bull markets are insane. It's a fun journey. However, if we do not take profits along the way, we are seriously missing out on the whole point of investing in new risky speculative technology, which is 1, to be a part of hopefully making the world a better place, and 2, to try to reap the potential benefits of being an early adopter of revolutionary technology, which can be our cryptocurrency portfolios increasing substantially in value in a relatively short period of time. Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and in this video, we are going to explore one of the only ways crypto can change our lives through the importance of taking profit during this bull cycle, crypto's potentially last big hurrah. Let's hit it. Please be sure to check out our sponsors, Ledger, Tangem, and Afani. As crypto investors, we need to diversify technological risk with different wallets that serve different purposes. Ledger offers premium crypto wallets with extra security layers like Ledger Stax and Ledger Flex. Think of them as a safe or bank account where we store funds to access at certain times when we need to. And for our community, we get the best discount on the market that comes with $10 of free Bitcoin. Tangem Wallet is the most affordable and easiest crypto wallet to set up on the market right now. Think of it as a wallet we carry with us daily for more convenient access to funds. It's perfect for beginners and advanced users alike that enrich our experience in the crypto space. And protect your crypto and other financial accounts from being drained in minutes by a horrific cell phone scam that is on the rise: SIM swapping. Afani is the only 100% guaranteed way to protect ourselves from a SIM swap. It's super easy to set up and extremely affordable. And we can learn all about it in this video. So scroll down and use links below to learn more and redeem any special offers they have for us. Becoming financially free and independent on a shorter timeline or at all is one of the main reasons we should invest our income in order to enrich our lives and enjoy the unknown amount of time we have left in life. And what's truly amazing for us right now is crypto may be offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to generate a generational amount of wealth in an extremely unusually short period of time. People have accumulated an entire lifetime's worth of wealth or even generations of wealth in just a few years, months, and sometimes even weeks or days in crypto. However, we must remember that these markets operate in cycles. What goes up will come down, like crypto did shortly after I posted the first video about the importance of taking profits back in November 2021. And so with this video, I hope it catches most of us near the start of this bull run, so we take some time to create a profit-taking plan that jives with our own unique individual circumstances and helps us achieve our own personal and professional life goals. If you need some help creating a profit-taking strategy, we do it together in this video guide for beginners, which you can check out by clicking on the link above. Cool. So let's talk about why it's so important to take profits in crypto if and when you experience gains. Here's the deal. The market is absolutely insanely manipulated. It's manipulated by influencers, institutional investors, retail investors, bots, scammers, hackers, the media, government, regulations, black swan events like pandemics, potential world wars. I mean, it's pretty disturbing if you really think about it. And although blockchain and cryptocurrency technology will absolutely revolutionize the world, hopefully for better, if it remains decentralized, transparent, and immutable, let's not forget the whole point of investing in anything in the first place. What is the point of investing? The whole point of investing, for the most part, is to generate wealth and to protect it long term. Nice. And the next salient question, what is the point of wealth? The point of wealth is basically to ensure that we and our families can try to live the best lives we can with the finite amount of time we have together. To help the finite amount of time aspect sink in further, I'll share with you a personal story from my life that really helped me overcome the diamond hand, toxic, never selling cult mentality. So, as some long-term followers may know, back during the 2017 bull run, I watched about a $20,000 to $25,000 investment into crypto jump to over $300,000 in value in less than a few months. And the only crypto I sold was a project called EOS. And the only reason I sold EOS was because it was the only project I didn't do my own research on. I literally watched a YouTube video from an influencer who isn't even around anymore that shilled EOS as the ETH killer, and so I decided to diversify into it. My crypto investment strategy during that cycle was accumulating different platform tokens like ETH, NEO, IOTA, and since EOS was also a platform, I threw some money into it as well. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was definitely less than $1,000, maybe a couple $100, up to $500, when each EOS token was a few cents each. Then, less than 2 weeks later, it hit an all-time high of around $20 per token, and my $500 jumped to like $20,000. Crazy. And again, since this was the only project I did zero research on, just literally based the decision off of some YouTuber shill, I decided to sell all of my EOS position. But I didn't sell anything else. And shortly after that insane rally, everything crashed over 80-90%. So, out of the $300,000 value of all of my cryptocurrencies from an initial $20,000 investment, I made about $19,000 and used it to pay off my student loans. And the following year, of course, Uncle Sam took like 30% of it. Fun. So after that, during the last multi-year bear cycle, I accumulated, and as I still hadn't truly learned the power of profit taking, I was hell-bent on pretty much never selling any crypto until like a decade. I was going to diamond hand and not touch anything. That was my personal oath to myself until January of 2020, right before COVID. A quick backstory, my favorite aunt and uncle were high school sweethearts, worked hard, raised 3 of my cousins, lived an awesome life, and were very fortunate to be in a position to retire at about age 50. And leading up to their retirement, they were designing and building a house, getting ready to move back closer to family, just the whole perfect American dream type deal. Retirement came, the house was complete, and their plans for the rest of their lives was to spend time with family and travel the world together. Then out of nowhere, my aunt was suddenly diagnosed with glioblastoma multiforme, which is one of the most rare and deadly types of brain cancer. And in a flash, wasn't able to speak. After some surgeries, lost complete control of half her body. Really bad stuff. And in just 10 months, she passed away. Horrible. And actually, more recently, 2 similar things happened in my family. Last year, one of my grandmothers was diagnosed with throat cancer out of nowhere, and 5 months later passed away. And my other grandmother passed away fairly quickly without much notice as well. So here's the deal, guys. We don't know how long we are going to live, so we need to commit to taking profits on any gains we realize throughout this crazy crypto journey together to help us and our friends and our family enjoy life. I mean, do you really just want to stare at some numbers on your screen? Some of us did this last bull cycle and watched everything go from all-time highs down over 90% this past year. Or would you rather decide to put a profit-taking plan in place, stick to it, and potentially be able to use gains to buy a nice house to live in while still watching the rest of the numbers in the crypto market on the screen? Or how about taking a nice vacation and watching the rest of the numbers on the screen on a beach in Thailand, or in a villa in Greece, or in a vineyard in Italy? Yes, exactly. So don't let people shame you for selling and taking profits, because remember, we invest to generate and preserve wealth long term, and we use wealth to enrich our finite lives with our families and their finite lives. Also, consider how another weird black swan event could cause society as we know it to crumble, leading to civil unrest and utter chaos. Or imagine if there was some kind of crazy apocalyptic phenomenon like a deadly asteroid or a supervolcano exploding, blocking out the sun and sending us into an ice age. Let's ask ourselves seriously ponder how useful magic internet coins would be in any of those scenarios. Yeah, completely useless. In fact, all of those would render all investments pretty much useless because it would be game over. So to try and further convince you to take profits along the way during this next bull run, I'm going to share the answers to a question I asked my Instagram followers back in November of 2021, which crazy enough turned out to be the very top of the last bull run. I asked them to share with us how they used their crypto gains. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, the link to my one and only Instagram account is listed in the description area below. Cool, so here we go. I asked my audience, hey Instagram followers, how have you used your crypto gains? And this is what they shared. Rental property. Traveled to 2 countries. Helped pay off parents' debt so they could retire a few years early. New laptop and 2 fancy cat tree stands. Bought a 23-foot offshore fishing boat and a beach house. Used gains to pay my nephew's tuition. Bought my first and second motorcycles with my DOT gains. Rental property. Fendi bag. Rescue dog. Paid off car. Family vacations in Torona Park in Colombia. Buying and maintaining a vintage car. Home improvements on my current home. Next will be used to acquire a second home. Have used it for confidence in my ability to be FIRE, which stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. I've used my gains for sudden expenses such as flat tires and broken washing machines. Paid off a small debt and bought a purebred Bengal cat. Paid off car loan. Vacation next year. Christmas gifts for the family. Traveled to 2 countries. Bought a really nice road bike. I wouldn't have spent this amount if I didn't gain from crypto. Got my wife a 10-year wedding ring. Paying off my kids' student loans. Still haven't sold, but borrowed on the ETH and climbed Kilimanjaro. $8,000 DCAs paid off my wife's master's and my college loans, as well as both cars. From $32,000 in debt to 0 debt, and house down payment. Break a poverty cycle in my family. Paid off my debt. Paid off dad's debt. Bought a Mac. Hospital bills from when my son was born. Maxed out my Roth IRA. Self-improvement and stock education. Paid off Jeep Gladiator. Paid car registration fees. A down payment for a house. Paid taxes. Building a big aeroponic farm. Paid off debts. Built generational wealth for the family and provided jobs to all the homies. Bought a laptop so I can really get in the game. Hard wallet next. And if you haven't yet, invest in your very own hardware wallet like Tangem Wallet and Ledger devices to diversify technological risk. Tangem Wallet is a set of 3 cards that work just like a set of 3 house keys that function as backups. It's by far the easiest crypto hardware wallet to set up and use, and functions more like a daily wallet we can use to safely store our crypto and have instant access to buy, sell, trade, and transact crypto on the fly. And Ledger offers premium crypto hardware wallet options like the Ledger Stax and Flex devices. These wallets function more like a safe or bank account, and that they have extra security features to protect our long-term crypto holdings. So be sure to scroll down and use links below to redeem all the best discounts on the market they have for us. Cool. Moving on. Quit my yoga job and told my rich students to stop yelling at the maids. Also programming now. Paid off some debt and moved out of my parents. Down payment on the dream house my wife and I are currently building. Non-reimbursable medicine. Paid off my house and car, completely debt-free. A thoroughbred racehorse. Home down payment. Daughter's tuition. Helped my sister restart her life after escaping the grips of her abusive husband. Bought a Tesla. Accumulated enough to start my own ETH node. Now I have passive income. Coke and hookers. LOL, had to have some comic relief there. Some of these are heavy and still heavier stuff to come. Check it out. Down payment on a second home at the beach. Nepal Mount Everest base camp. A road trip to California. A trip to Greece. Tesla Model 3. A boat named Boatcoin. Traveled to Thailand. Also traveled to Virgin Islands and got scuba certified. Next is skydiving school. Used uni airdrop to totally pay off credit card debt last year. Deposit for buying my own apartment. I used some gains to offer my parents a vacation. Got the latest MacBook Pro using the gains. I sold Doge and paid off one of my credit cards. I used it to pay a down payment on a house. My brother's stomach cancer treatment and my niece's leukemia. Buy a new house for mommy. Buying mining equipment. An 18-foot fishing boat with my dad from ETH gains. Invested 1K, profited 4K, and paid credit card debt that I had used for my home birth. A new laptop and 2 new phones for my parents. Retiring at 26. Building a van and going on a year-long road trip. Bought my parents a new 65-inch TV. Paid my MBA. Paid for a number of ayahuasca ceremonies to help deal with 5 deployments during the Great War on Terrorism. Bought a thank you cruise from my family and in-laws. Buying more appreciating assets. Paid for IVF treatment and got ourselves a baby. Best thing ever. Paid off all secondary debt. Didn't spend, but financially confident enough to start a family. Currently carrying twins. Worked hard for 10 years and could never save a dime. Now I'm about to be a full-time traveler. Also got laser eye surgery after wearing glasses for 18 years. A Zen Buddhist meditation teacher training course. Paid for my wife's citizenship and laser eye surgery. Paid off credit cards and bought a tattoo. Left 9-to-5 job and went back to freelance. Paid off my entire debt. Car and credit cards. Factory reset life at 32 years old. Saving for a home. Amazing! So do you want to watch numbers go up and down on your screen for the unknown finite amount of time you have to spend with your friends, your family, your pets? Or do you want to enrich your life this next bull run and enjoy living now, like these followers who took profits during the last bull run? Take profits, fam. Please take profits on this wild crypto journey. Awesome. If you would like to learn profit-taking strategies and more detailed information about the profit-taking process, check out this video. If you would like to learn how to use Tangem Wallet and transfer crypto off of exchanges to our own cold storage hardware wallet, check out this video. And to get the Ledger Stax and Flex devices at the best discount on the market with $10 free Bitcoin, click on the link on the screen. Like and subscribe for more. Be safe out there.